Just going to get some stones ready here as people get into the chat. I'm rearranging everything. Okay, that looks good. I hope everybody is having a good weekend. I am finally starting to feel semi better, but I'm still sick, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a live and then that'll be it. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, like I always say. All for entertainment purposes only, obviously. Use your discernment wisely to know the difference if the message is for you or if it's not for you. Never mind my hair, it's been in a clip all day. All right, let's bring in this energy. Let's get it cracking. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. I try to tell people don't. MK. What's up, MK Ultra? Sorry about that. Okay, so whoever's going to be watching this video, this is sad. Okay, on this channel, we deal a lot with spiritual energy and spiritual attacks. Things that people do to you, right? And maybe you don't know, right? Sorry. So, the message I'm getting would be that somebody has used candle magic against you. Now, let's see. What they did it in winter. Okay, we got the winter card. There's the candle magic. Okay, and then this fire, rage, passion kind of came in like this. And that's usually my indicator for a burnout witch. Somebody who's using power that they siphon from other people to do things. They could have Jesus. Honestly, I started this reading off. As soon as I turned the live on, I got this song called Jesus Christ by Brand New. And now I feel like I'm dealing with the Antichrist. Because this would be somebody who would summon something to do something, summon something to get the energy to do something to you. And it's happening now. They did it now. They did it in the winter. Hasn't been winter for very long. Seasons aren't very long, but that's a pretty good indicator right there. Cemetery gates. See what I mean? I don't know, man. They summon something dead. Or they want you dead. Someone's sitting at the gates. Plane in reverse with Donnie Darko. this idea, what they've made, what they've put in the air, it's going to go nowhere. It's not going to get to you. It's not on its way to you, even though it's being pulled up in the energy. Like, obviously spirit knows that they tried to do something to you, but it doesn't, just because they try to do something, that's the thing. It's like magic is kind of fucked up like that. Like, just because people think they can do things and maybe they've been successful at one point in their life doing something like this, but it doesn't mean that it's going to work on all witches or all people. It doesn't mean that, it just doesn't mean, like, I mean, think of somebody who play sports or something. Like, do they score a goal every game? No. Do they, put the fucking puck in the net every game? No, right? Because it's impossible. They can't do that every time. Like, they can't score every time, right? And that's same with magic. Like, I mean, you can do prosperity spell after prosperity spell after fucking money spell and nothing could happen, because if you're not doing anything to grow money, if you're not doing anything to make that magic happen, then it can just go right into the ground and nothing gets done with it. Okay, or little thieves come in the night and fucking take it all. Okay, so this seems like somebody did something. They summoned something. They used fire. And the universe is telling me that it doesn't matter how much fire they use. It doesn't matter how many times they do this. The more they do it, that's the also sad thing, is like, this is not something that they've done just once. I think they've done it a few times. Like, you know how Frank shows Donnie a few things, right? It's not just, he doesn't just get him to do one thing, like it's one thing after another thing after another thing to show that what Frank is saying is true, right? So, I mean, if they've summoned some type of demon to do something against you, okay, or summon some type of energy to do something to you, they've summoned something that is purposely doing shit to show them that the spell is working almost, right? But the thing is that this is the weird thing about magic and social media. Some things are destined to die automatically. It doesn't need a death spell to kill something, right? And some things were destined to end on their own naturally. So this person, I think this person did something, and then they saw something come through and they thought it was them who did it, right? Trying to take credit. Oh yeah, that was me. That was me. I made them lose their house. I made them lose their job. That was me. Give me the credit. Give me the credit. But really, it wasn't exactly how they think it happened. You know what I mean? So the thing is about, if this is like a witch going against another witch or some shit like that, the funny thing is, if it's an unnatural witch doing something against a natural witch, which it would be, because a natural witch would not do something against another witch, to harm them or do something to them like that. They would only do their own protective safety against another witch. They will never portray something out to another fellow witch. That's not what you do. It's like laws of the jungle, laws of witches. You don't put a curse on another witch. You don't fuck around with another witch, right? That's like jail, right? You know the rules of jail. Somebody comes in and takes something from you. You find out about it, their ass is yours. You own them for taking that thing from you because you're in fucking jail. You're all in there together. What gives you the fucking right to come in my cell and take something? Bitch, your ass is mine. It's not like their mouth, their fucking body, their ass. You get what I'm saying? Is theirs for as long as they fucking want it. Don't fuck around in jail. You just don't fuck around with people. So if this was a witch doing it to another witch, it's almost like a natural witch would pick it up, and then there would be something in her life that she would be willing to give away to make it seem like another witch witch's magic is actually working and is at play, right? It's all a matter of what you see, and how spirit can mess with that, especially social media. Social media is such a fucking trip because people really think that people are living those fabulous lives. And there isn't any trauma at all. It's just magical every day because that's what they see on social media. People don't film the bad times. They don't film the dark, right? Not if they don't want to. Okay. I mean, there's two different types of influencers. Influencers that want you to believe that they're living something, and influencers are actually letting you into their life to see what they're doing as a reality, right? There's two different people on how they play that shit, right? And if this person is going in that world and they're playing like they're a real witch, but they're putting out this magic and they're trying to hurt other people, the universe is going to pick up on that. They're going to tell the people that they're trying to attack well before, right? Because there's fucking birds, there's messengers, there's missionaries, there's all people around that are there to just give you messages all the time. If you're on mission and someone's trying to fucking derail you or fuck around with you or do something to you, you're always going to hear it before it happens, always. And you can derail that shit quick. And you can make people believe that they've taken things away from you that they haven't, just so then they'll go away. Right? It's almost like, I mean, somebody steals something from your backyard, like they steal a whole fucking kitchenette table. Do you think that person's going to go out the next day and buy a whole nother one? No, they're going to give it a little while. They're going to make that person seem like, all right, you hurt me. And then when I put that kitchenette table back out again, yo, that shit's going to be cemented into the ground because you ain't taking it again. Fool me once. And that's just to let you know that there are people a little bit smarter in a way that they can just slip in front of you because you look the other way. That's all it is. It's just to let you know, it's not that they're in front of you. They slip in front of you. You turn and they jump, right? It's not, it's not always what you think it is. It's not always like, people don't always win the way they think they can win because they just don't like you. If that's the way that the world worked, that people can just get rid of you because they don't like you, man, there wouldn't even be jail. What would be the point? You can just do whatever you want at that point. Like, oh, I don't want you here. You can go now. No, no. The jail still says that's a negative on killing somebody because you just don't like them. Okay, there's Santa versus Satan. Okay, literally, like, what the fuck? I don't know who the fuck this person is, but like, yo, they might appear as like some type of fucking holly jolly good fella in fucking real life, and they're Satan in reverse. They are fucking Satan in the dark. They are not an entity or a person you want to fuck around with, and they're trying to be out there saying that they're spiritual and shit. Is this person a joke? Like, do they not think like that's so stupid? You know what? This person, whoever's doing this to somebody in the collective, somebody watching, I don't know, whoever's doing this, okay, I can see like a cat beside them or something, or like a bird is watching, or like someone's listening, or like there's ears and eyes everywhere, right? And they're like, oh, no one's going to find out about this. Oh, no one's going to find out about this. I'm the sneakiest fucking bastard in the world. Oh, look at this, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yo, your cat is staring at you right now. Like, do you not think that it doesn't see you? Because, like, I know that people think animals are stupid, okay? And I'm done with those people that actually think that animals are stupid because my snake knows his name. You tell me who's dumb, him or fucking real people that think he's dumb, that think he can't hear. He doesn't have ears. Well, you fucking dumb. Of course he does. Fucking people are stupid, right? But you want to believe it because somebody says it. And they're like, yeah, I can get away with it because you don't really know, fucking cocky bullshit, okay? But like, listen, I can see through this fucking bitch. And look at great choice in reverse. Sounds like my ex-husband. Bro, sounds like my sister's ex-husband, okay? That fucking motherfucker did so much witchcraft against her. He still does witchcraft to this day. I don't know who the fuck he met in Toronto, but then he went to Mexico. He did some Mexican fucking voodoo shit on her for a while because he found out that she cheated on him. But like, what the fuck was he doing with every single fucking slut and to be honest, I think he's a fag. So I don't want to say that word. I think he's gay. I would call him a faggot because I fucking hate him and I fucking hate faggots, but I love gay people. So like, there's a difference. Anyways. Okay, great choice in reverse. That's how dumb this person is. Okay, they seem like they're a great person. They seem like, oh, that person gives to everybody. That person comes in the night down your chimney and then they are in your living room. Oh yeah, you think they're such a great person, eh? Why did they just fucking B&E? Okay, so I chose this deck, specifically this deck, because it has this witchcraft card, which, as you can see, I changed this card a couple of times, but what I ended up with was kind of like a voodoo doll, right? Basically what it looks like, and then I drew these pins all in it, right? Because the thing is like magic, if you had your own voodoo doll, magic and pins, if you've ever had, what do you call that? Acupuncture? Okay, so like pins in the body aren't necessarily the worst thing. Okay, so like you can see this card as something like, man, maybe you need to go get acupuncture. Maybe you need to relax. Maybe you need to fucking chill, hang yourself up for a while. This is like in reverse. Which means, what do you think they were doing with that little voodoo doll? And I'm pretty sure, actually, I called back my energy. So one really great thing that you can do, if you think that someone's like, I don't know, siphoning your energy or fucking around with you or doing something, you can go to a very clear place. Okay, like your shower. Okay, basically the shower is like the best thing to do a lot of clearing work. Okay, take that Epsom salt in there, clear your body. Okay, and call your energy back. Okay, it is your energy. You own it. Nobody else does. It is not property to anybody else, regardless if they've got your fucking picture. Guess what? We all have social media, okay? Does not mean that they can unalive you or fucking take your energy and put it into some fucking doll and start putting shit through it like it's actually going to fucking work with you, because you can withstand it. There is witchcraft, but there's also protection. Why do we have protection? Why do you think protection is out there? Because of idiots like this that take the fucking car by the wheel, that have never taken a driving class in their life, but they've seen it done on TV, so they think they know what they're doing. Bitch, there are so many laws that you just fucking broke and you didn't signal once, right? Like, people, they don't know. If you haven't been taught properly, right, then how do you possibly know what is going on? Okay, so this person does a bunch of fucking death magic on you, okay? Puts a fucking bunch of holes into your life, right? And actually, at some point in time, you laid down and made it seem like whatever it is that they were doing worked. And that's maybe what kind of shut them down for a bit, because they're thinking, okay, they just did this to you. Now you took a huge hit. They can calm their witchcraft down because they think it's all them, right? Because they think they have fucking power over everybody when really they don't, right? Then that's when it counteracts, right? That's when you call back your energy. It doesn't matter who the fuck takes your energy. It's the matter of that you can take it back, right? And then you call that shit back, put your fucking hands in the air, do whatever you want, put your, say it out loud, say it inside, doesn't really matter, right? Because it's what you're choosing to do. You say, if my energy is out there and people have siphoned it, people have taken it, people are using it against me, I call it back. It is mine. I call it back through the wind. I call it back through the water. I call it back through food. I mean, food's not really a good one, but I mean, water and air is the best way to call your energy back, right? Because everything flows through the air, and you might get a lot of windy days where you are, because now suddenly your energy is coming back from all these different directions and it's going to come through the air, or you ask it to come through water. It depends how far you think your energy has traveled. If you think your energy has traveled abroad, like in Mexico or fucking overseas, call that shit back through the wind, because you'll never get it back with water. Okay, but the wind is a beautiful conduit. It will carry your energy right back to you, and I tell you, you will feel it come back. Sometimes it takes a few days, right? It depends how far your energy got, right? It depends how far they siphoned it away from you. If you've got social media, fuck, you're all around the world. Who knows where your energy is, right? Just because of the way you look, the way you sound, the way that you got people that come into your life and tell you what to do, right? Everybody wants to try to control you. That's a huge part right there. Thank you, you little fucking idiot, telling me to calm down. That is what's wrong with society, is wanting to control people. You can't come into my reading and tell me what to do. It's my reading. I am in control. If you were in control, Benzwa Nigaza, then you would be fucking doing the reading, right? But you're not. You're a little tick on my goddamn page, and all I have to do is hit your fucking name and make you go away forever. Because guess what? This is my channel, bitch, not yours. Oh, calm down again. Oh, calm down again. Oh, how about you just shut the fuck up and I remove you? How about that? That's what I thought. Because when energy comes out like this, I can't calm down. If I calm down, I'm going to trap this energy inside of me. Do you think I want this energy inside of me? Some dumb witch's fucking voodoo witchcraft against somebody in the collective? No, I want it out of me. Therefore, it has to flow out of me. Therefore, if you don't know how energy works, no, you do not shut up. No, you do not calm down. No, you do not stop talking. Yes, you do fluently flow that fucking energy out of you so that it doesn't stay in you like these motherfuckers who are trying to control you. Hence, thank you, fucking Barack Obama, for coming into my goddamn reading and actually setting a fucking point. And that's why I love when these droids literally come into the read and try to control the reading, because that's what society's trying to do. Control you. Trying to control everything you say, trying to control everything you do. And then the second they know that they've got you, boom, here comes more witchcraft. Here comes more magic. Here comes more voodoo. Here comes more bullshit, right? Because they're fucking 12 years old. They don't know what they're doing. Guess what? When that shit happens, they have to get it back times 3. And if the energy is so pissed off about what it's done because it thinks that it has control over things and it thinks it can act like God, sometimes it comes back times 10. Want to fuck around? Get killed then, bitch. Honestly, fuck around and go into people's shit and fucking see what that does. Honestly, see what it does. Like, I would love to know what happens to this person. I would love to know the person who set the voodoo up. I would love to know the people who think that they can control collective like this by doing fucking magic when we have protection. There's a reason why we have protection. There's a reason why there's magic, right? Yes, they can use it in the dark all they fucking want, but yes, we can use it in the light, which means we can reverse it all. I'm not scared of somebody's fucking magic. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm so fucking sick of it at this point. Like, honestly, there was like some fucking shit going on in my dreams the other night and like fucking people doing magic and doing shit and trying to make it seem like honestly, my sister's ex-husband came through my dreams as my ex-boyfriend. He was wearing his face, his whole body, and he was talking to me like I was an ignorant fuck. And I was like, you are not Gondosh. You're Dan. I knew it was. And I don't know why my sister's ex-husband just thinks he is like God's gift. He just thinks he knows everything. He thinks he's got the answer to everything. He literally thinks he's a god. Okay. He put this tattoo, this demon on his back. And honestly, ever since he did that, I think it was just after rehab or just before rehab, he put that fucking demon on his back and he got controlled. The second he did that, you want to fuck around with demons. You want to think demons are so funny and they're so nice and they're so cuddly and, oh, you can just have one as your best friend on your back. Yeah. Watch it control you and ruin your fucking life, because that motherfucker does so much illegal shit that if he doesn't get fucking run down by the cops, somebody will kill him. I can guarantee you that all that guy does is run with black guys. You know what black guys do? Kill people. That's what they fucking do. His little fucking wanker, little fucking red hair, fucking pimply ass motherfucker, fucking straggly, fucking 110 pounds, fucking 6'3". What the fuck's he gonna do? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, and the dog that he fucking got to protect him, he ran over. So, you know, and then the next dog that he got, thinking that he could replace the dog that he just ran over, was actually a demon. I mean, honestly, fuck around with energy and see where it gets you. Honestly. Like, I love saying, please go and do that. Please go and fuck with that person, because I want to watch your life go down the drain now, because that person doesn't deserve it. And whatever it is that you're going to do, like, people got to learn their lesson. They have to learn what they do, right? They cannot keep doing what they're doing and thinking that we're not going to have a reaction or we're not going to do anything or that the world isn't going to do anything. For fuck's sakes, like, you can't even treat your kid like shit, because guess what? The state will just come in and take them away. Fuck around and see what happens. Honestly. I love it. And you know what it is? I was thinking about this stupid bitch in this town that fucks everybody's husbands. You know what she does to her own husband? Makes him fucking an idiot. Makes him the dumbest motherfucker ever. You got a spouse out there that's cheating on you and they try to say that, oh, it's my schizophrenia or it's my health. I have to cheat on you. That fucking shit is disgusting. You make your fucking spouse look like an idiot. You do. You like, if a woman does that, if a woman cheats on a man, she literally, you might as well just take his dick off right there and go and fucking put it in the mail, honestly, and send it out to somebody else because he doesn't have it anymore. Like, what women do, and it's like what they're capable of doing is just like, if you were to just use half that energy for something good, like, I wouldn't even have to have this channel. This world would be a totally different place, because my fucking stepmother wouldn't exist. Because fucking stupid women like her, fucking a lot of women get what they need. Not what they want, not what they deserve, what they need. I need this, I need that. Yeah, well, I need you to jump off a cliff right now. Will you do it? Probably not. Oh my God, that's Gondosh. Okay, so my ex-boyfriend, okay, this was the guy that Dan was wearing as a skin suit in my dreams last night. He just showed up. Like, call me a psychic or don't call me a psychic. I don't really care what you fucking say. This is energy right here. This is spirit talking. Okay. That's him right there. I got wind that he got killed, that he died. So he was always a bouncer. So I made him a card, because I always know that he always got people out of the bar whenever I wanted him to, because I was such a fucking bitch back in the day. But then people were just an asshole to me. So I'd be like, kick him out. And Gondosh would just go running and kick everybody out of the bar for me. And fucking that motherfucker was wearing his skin in my dreams last night. Gondosh, oh my God, I just shuffled and he's still on the bottom. Gondosh knows what he did in my dreams last night. Your dreams are recorded. There you go. That is proof right there that your dreams are recorded. They are a part of whatever it is that's going on here. They are. And I don't know how it all links, but I don't know. Just because you don't know how it works, it doesn't mean that it's all not fucking designed together, you know? Okay. Whoa. Okay, we have quite a few cards in reverse here. Whoa, a twist of events. The twister just showed up. Okay, so we got lucky number 13, you son of a bitch. Okay. Lucky number 13, you son of a bitch. Okay, so somebody is about to change, okay? They are going to change. And the reason why they're going to change is because somebody out there has been copying your style. So somebody's been like dressing like you and acting like you. And that's okay. That's what I mean kind of in the dream. Like when Dan was in my ex-boyfriend's body, okay, he was acting like he was my ex-boyfriend. And I was like, but he would never talk to me like that. Like you are not, you know, people, skin changers, people can change, fucking face can change, shit can change. Okay. I'm not fucking lying. We actually have the werewolf card. Okay. So somebody is going to change that's in the fucking live right now. Okay. And it's your lucky day. I don't know if you know this, but I'm a pretty lucky genie, okay? I have a lot of luck around me. And it's kind of a gift and a curse because I can't use it for myself, but I can use it for other people. Okay, so. Okay, so somebody is getting mercied. Okay, you know that when someone's like twisting your arm or something like that, you go, mercy, right? Okay, I've never thought of it that way. And I made these cards like 4 years ago. I've never read that card that way. Oh my God, that's awesome. Okay, so we're getting mercied, okay, which means that you've been held down in something that, you know, is hurting you. It's going to hurt you eventually hard, bad, okay? You know the only reason why you say mercy is because something's about to pop. Like you can pop your shoulder out, your arm out, your fucking leg out, like permanent damage sometimes, okay? So somebody is so attracted to you that they are trying to be you. Okay? Like, you know, back in the day when you were, you know, becoming kind of like aware of who you wanted to be, kind of when you started really realizing influencers, you know, like your favorite singers, your favorite actors, you know, you kind of start dressing like them or being like them, or sometimes you find one that you really love and you just, you know, want to become them. This is kind of what I'm getting. But like, I mean, remember doing that when you were 11, okay? Like, I'm getting now this person's like in their 30s, okay? Like in your 30s, by that time, I should hope to fuck you know who you are. But if you don't, because you were siphoned or stifled from finding yourself, then obviously you find yourself whenever you need to. But this person's in their 30s, okay, minimum 30s, I heard. And they just want to be you. You're the one that got picked this time. It was like they fucking put their hand in the jar and pulled out your name and they were like, okay, this is exactly who I'm going to become in the next 5 days. And it's like, okay, that's a little much. And it's really, you know, because I don't think, I think you might be very like transparent on social media, something. Maybe you talk about yourself a lot or you're very open. You know, you explain things, how you feel, how you are, you know, that intrigues them because it makes them seem like they know you more, right? Like they personally know you because of what you give away out there, you know, what you say. So that's how they, you know, became you. Obviously, it's not necessarily a bad thing that you talk about yourself or that you know, are the way that you are. It's kind of, I would say that it was flattery, But I feel like if it was flattery, I wouldn't be talking about it right now because this is creepy. This is not flattery. This is beyond flattery. This is, flattery would be like, you got this kind of generic pair of shoes. They get the somewhat generic pair of shoes. You have a certain style coat. They kind of go with the same style. This is like straight identity theft. Like, honestly. And be fucking careful because that's what it could turn into, right? They get a hold of your wallet. They're going in now with your ID because they got the same hair. False evidence appearing real. Wow. As I say, if they got a hold of your ID, they would be false evidence appearing real with your ID. Jesus. I tell you, Spirit is just lining this up. Wow. With yes. Okay. That's a clear-cut sign right there. You have to be very careful, okay? The thing is that you cannot stop this person from becoming you, but keep those passcodes. You know what I always say? Go by my motto, all right? Sign out of your social media. Do not save your bank information. Wipe everything. You do not need anything saved in your phone because you know that there are those new viruses coming out. One scan. You scan your phone. Those little scan codes everywhere. Scan me, scan me, scan me. Okay? They are literally a scam. They're running your numbers. They're taking everything in your fucking phone. And for some reason, this phone that I have, I could never use the scan. It would never work. I used it one time to sign in to my Google account. Again, see how dangerous that is? To sign into my Google account through like an app or something like that. And I tried to do the scanny because they were like, oh, well, scan this and you'll just get right into it without putting your password into it. I did it one time and then it never worked again. And then I was watching fucking videos like I do. I don't know, the other day or whatever. And that's another one that came up. I love those scam ones. It's like, okay, I need to know what the next scam is. I need to know what the next scam is. Because usually it's your card. Usually they're always going for your card, right? But now they don't need your card. They're just going straight for your fucking phone. And they can get into it because you save. Look at this. You save everything. Someone's going after your money. Jesus. That's a clear-cut sign. Someone's trying to go after your money, okay? Magic. It's magic. Believe in magic, because there's a lot of magic that happens on this channel, okay? A lot of magic that happens on this channel. A lot of magic. So you're getting wind of this, so then keep your shit tight. There's a hex right there. They're really trying to get at you, okay? They're really trying to become you. There's masculine, so this is a masculine. Okay, this could be a guy trying to take over a guy. It's not always women. Have you ever seen Taking Lives? Ethan Hawke, baby. That's what he does. He takes lives. Natural instincts in reverse with the peace pipe. Gondosh again showed up. So you're getting this. I almost feel like you're getting like a pass, like it's just not going to work. Like, especially, I live in a small town and there's no way that somebody could pass as me. It just wouldn't happen. Right. That's the funny thing is like, maybe they don't think about that. Maybe they think, okay, they take your identity or whatever. They go to your local bank and they don't think, they don't think about it. And then the person at the cashier is like, you're not Mr. blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, oh shit. Because what Gondosh used to do, man, he came home with so many IDs, so many people with fake IDs. That's all Gondosh did. And it's like, I wish I knew him when I wasn't of age because, man, I would have got the best ID. I would have been like, okay, take every single ID tonight. Because all you had to do was bring it back to work the next day. And if they proved that it was their ID, you would give it back. But nobody ever came back because it was never their ID, right? I'm telling you, be careful of your ID, especially at work, right? Like, I always thought of this too. Like, where would I leave my license? Like, I don't need my license. I don't go to the LCB, or I don't go buy, I don't smoke, so I don't get carded anywhere. I don't buy liquor, so I don't get carded. I buy weed. I have fucking gray hair. Do you think I ever get carded? No. Especially with weed people. That never happens. So I was like, hey, where would I put my license if I don't need to carry it around? Because I don't really want a purse. Like, I fucking hate carrying my purse, but there's, my license, and I just don't like carrying a wallet. I just feel like that's so sketchy. That's so sketchy. I don't know how guys just carry a wallet. I feel like I need a couple more things than just a wallet, So then I thought, well, maybe I would just hide my ID in my car. And then I thought, well, what if my car gets stolen? And then I was like, well, if I hid it in a spot, they might never find it. And you kind of just have to take your chances somewhere. So it's like, I don't know, man, maybe either hide where your license is, right? Like, only leave like your points cards and stuff in your wallet, and then like the real hardcore pieces of ID, especially with phone cases, man. You always have your phone with you. They get those cases now, and you can put all your cards in your phone. Because no one loses their phone. They always have their phone on them. So maybe that's what somebody could do. I don't know. But someone's like, man, the real message is hold on to your ID. Okay. This person really, really wants, maybe they think you've got money. Because now I'm thinking maybe it's not flattery. Maybe it's not because of the way that you look. It's because of what they think you have, possibly. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, all right? Take it how it resonates, because it's not going to resonate with everybody. But damn, those signs were on point. Look at this on the bottom. What would you have to do if somebody fucking stole your whole identity? You'd have to go see these guys. All right? The guys in the red and in the blue. So that is for somebody out there. That is creepy. Creepy readings today. Who the fuck is in the chat, man? Jesus. No offense or anything, but man, some fucking spicy energy today. All right. All right, next message. Keep it going. Keep it flowing. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Always remember. Whoa. Twins and fate in reverse with love and cat. You know what I mean? I'm getting this kind of weird message that like somebody in the chat does not, or someone's going to watch this, does not believe in fate. They don't believe that there's somebody, that's really energy matched for them. They don't believe it. It's because they don't believe in the power of love. The power of what love can do. That's the thing. I never knew the power of love either. And I've been single for 10 years. So it's not about that love. It's not about love with a person. The power of love is how love can change you. Love makes you want to be a better person. It makes you want to express yourself the way you want. It makes you accept things and move on from them and heal from them. And love can be very dangerous if used inappropriately, it's a lot of feelings, and it can be a lot of emotion, and it can be a lot of suppressed things, and to believe in that. And the thing is, I think someone's going to get blown away by it, because I think no matter how much they believe that it doesn't exist, the thing is that sometimes you are who you are, and sometimes the world likes to take those little skeptics, friggin' smack them upside the head, if you know what I mean, and go like, my goodness, you have to be that stubborn about everything? That was apparently the right word, stubborn. Strong opinions. I'm telling you. Jesus, somebody in the chat, I'm telling you, has very strong opinions about what they believe that fate is. And I think that they don't believe that fate exists at all. And they have very strong opinions on that. All right, what's the twins in reverse? The star. Hope and guidance with twin in reverse. You're going to be guided right towards them. Oh, what an amazing reading. Because, you know, people put this shell, like outer shell, you know, like, I don't want love. I don't deserve it. I don't want it. I don't need it. I'm too good for it. And it's like, yeah, okay. I remember my first beer. Yeah. Spirit's like, yeah. Ha! Love in reverse. I got the hangman. Yeah, hanging that. Waiting. They're waiting for their mind to be changed, okay? That's what it is. I'm not taking this motherfucker seriously, okay? This is bullshit. This motherfucker is not to be taken seriously, okay? Because the second you change their mind, because it's not even like it's decided. You know, they have not decided to hate love. They don't know. You know, they're small-minded. You know, they've stayed small-minded with it. They think it's something that is bought or something that is you know, given over time or something, and it's not. Love is the power of love, baby. Listen to Celine Dion, The Power of Love. It'll change your life. Fucking Celine Dion, man. Renee, that was the best thing that ever happened to her. She'll never be with another man, I can guarantee you. Celine will always be only for Renee. What's Cat? Some people are just meant to be together. It's no matter how much you believe in it or you don't want to believe in it, trust me. Okay, Cat, we've got restriction. Honestly, and this is so sad, is not only, there's the moon underneath, there's the Empress. Okay, not only do I not want to take them, like they're just having a crisis of faith, not only do I not want to take them seriously, but it's almost like if this person continues down this road of like, I hate love and I hate everything about it, then like this crisis of faith, they're only going to block themselves. And like, you know, it's fun and it's, you know, funny to laugh about somebody who thinks that like, oh yeah, you know, like fate has no hand in this at all. Like fate is not a part of this at all. Really, you really think that? You really think it's just coincidence? People really do. They really believe in coincidences. I don't believe that the universe is ever so lazy. I don't believe in coincidences. I don't think that a coincidence is saying that, you know, hey, Adam, you know, a coincidence is saying that like, you know, the universe is being lazy and we just happen to pick up on it, that it was the same. But to match energies at the exact time is not lazy. That's the universe fucking pulling some shit out of its ass to fucking show you something. And like, you want to walk away from it or you want to turn your back on it or you want to say, fuck it, right? Not only are you just hurting yourself, but you're hurting your twin that's fated to be with you, that now you're going to restrict from you because, you know, you just want to huff around, you know, angry, with your fists in the air, having a crisis of faith, going, the universe needs to show me something. Guess what? The universe has shown you, and you're just still going, you need to show me more. Well, how much do you really think the universe is supposed to show you? The universe is just supposed to open up the door. You're supposed to do the rest. It's not going to walk your legs for you and move your mouth and talk for you. Universe isn't that goddamn fucking righteous, okay? And then with the Empress underneath and the world, and then conflict in reverse, there's the Ace of Swords, success. And then there's the Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor and the Empress are together. Marriage, inheritance. So, thing is with this person is maybe you're going to end up working with this person or something, because it seems like the universe isn't going to stop. Like, I mean, this is something that, like, this person just wants, they want to be difficult. Do you know how frustrating that is in a world of already pure assholes? Somebody just wants to be difficult to make the universe prove a little bit more to them. Like, how fucking self-righteous is this person? Okay, so listen, this guy or this woman, whoever this is, they gotta fucking, they're gonna eat some shit because of this little fucking nasty way of thinking. Okay, and thinking that the universe has to give you more, that it has to show you more. Like, oh my God, the ignorance in that statement is just fucked, because universe does not have to show you anything. The universe does not have to be on your side. The universe does not owe you anything. Nobody owes you anything. And if anybody fucking tells you that they do owe you something, or that you owe them or whatever, only people that owe you anything is anybody that fucking stole from you. And the thing is that what they say is that people have the right to steal from you. If it's fucking left out, or you didn't tend to it, or you didn't lock it up, somebody has the right to steal it. So no, the universe does not owe you anything for even something being stolen. Okay, it's called karma. Goes around, comes around, right? That's the same with this person. I mean, if it comes down to you, whoever this is for, this comes down to you working face to face with what could be one of the best energies for you. Okay, and they get all huffle-puffed in their energy and make you try to jump through a bunch of hoops to prove your loyalty to them. It's going to ruin it all. It's going to ruin it, because they're taking the world's biggest gift and they're shitting all over it, saying, I need more proof. And do you know how many people, because I came out as a psychic and as an energy reader, people use that against me, and they'll be like, well, she knows, she should know. If she's a psychic, she should know how I feel about her. She should know what I'm about to say. She should know. She should know. It's so violent towards me, because how would I know? How would I just know what somebody wants to say to me? I'm not out there jumping from one person to another on their shoulder going, please tell me a story. Like, I've got my own life. I'm working. I'm fucking here. I don't astral project to try to go get messages from people. You know what I mean? So it's so arrogant. Like, this one boyfriend used to do it to me all the time. Like, you tell me what I'm thinking. And he would just sulk in the corner like, well, what am I thinking? What am I doing? What are you going to do about it? And it was so fucking arrogant that I'm like, you know what? This is a fucking curse and a gift, and I'm not using it for you anymore, because I'm not here to fucking read your mind. I'm here to pick up energy. Energy is not reading people's minds, right? If somebody is going to release it into the air and into the collective, then it's a message I can pick up. But I'm not out there reading people's fucking minds. It's energy they've already released that is in the universe that I know that I can hear. Right? I'm not abusing people. That's the thing, is people think that I'm abusive. I'm intrusive. I'll jump into your head and listen to everything you say. When, like, man, I'm just trying to keep my energy together. I'm just trying to keep my energy to me. I don't got fucking nothing to do with wanting to jump into anybody to try to figure out what they want to say to me. Okay? Just so then that's clear. So if that's what this person's doing, okay, if that's what you portray, or if that's how you are, and like you believe in something and they're like, yeah, well, I don't, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, I almost have to say, don't even entertain them at all. Because if they really are meant for you, it's going to be one of those things that you're going to have to chip away at this person for so long that in the end, I think they're going to end up apologizing to you and being like, man, I should have trusted you a lot longer. Yeah, you just wasted all this fucking time trying to make it seem like I should know everything you're thinking. Are you fucking crazy? Oh my God. Deal with children like that. Honestly, my stepmother was a lot like that. You know, if you didn't know what she was thinking, or like, and then she would be like, oh, you know, and she would try to read my mind, and like she would go and tell my father things about what she thought I was thinking, and he would be like, well, that's what she's doing, and like, you can't do that. You can't, unless someone's asking straight up how you feel about them. I do not make my assumptions off of what these cards tell me. I don't. I'm just reading the energy, and that's why people get it really fucking twisted, right? But like, there's a twisted way to do any job, I guess, right? So why wouldn't people twist up tarot too? Oh fuck! Any way to abuse the vulnerable, right? Really sucks. My sister was in this movie. This guy filmed in Toronto a few years ago, and he put it up on YouTube, and it was going really good. It was getting a lot of views. It had over 200 views. And like, he's just a little, you know, small time guy. That was the first movie he put up. It was only about a 5-minute film, I think. And he had to take it down because somebody already fucking snagged it off there and downloaded it and stole it or something. And I'm like, why are people so lazy? Why don't you go fucking make a movie yourself? Like, you know, it's just dangerous how everybody can just, you know, how people can do that. Because, I mean, you do have to be vulnerable. You do have to put your work out there. Like, you know, these artists, they put their work out there and fucking people steal their tattoos. And, like, I knew this one tattoo artist. And if I didn't have the design already, right, he'd go on his computer and look up somebody else's design and just print it out. And I didn't really notice at the time how, like, disrespectful that was to other artists until I really thought about it, like, the other day. And I was like, wow. That's not a tattoo artist. Like I always assumed he was drawing them, but no, he was just taking them off the internet and just tracing them and putting them on me. Like, what the fuck? Anybody can do that. You're not an artist then. You're a fucking copycat, which clearly somebody has to deal with in reading number 2. Fucking those damn copycats, I tell you. You think it's flattery and you think like, oh, you feel so good if you know someone's copying you, but like it's really not flattering. It's kind of like annoying. Like get your own fucking style or like take, you know, use like whatever I do and like make your own. Like why do you have to steal it straight like this? Like fuck. So disrespectful. All right. I think I got the energy for one last reading. Someone's coming in with something hot to say. Adam, you always say it's about your ex. Maybe I am talking about your ex. Maybe you finally got your message, Adam, about your ex. That old Ruben. Pardon me. Oh, okay, that's what Whoa. Okay. So, going on a little walk with me here. We have the sun in reverse. Get this. Sun in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles. Like, that's fucked. That should not, the sun in reverse should not be with the Ace of Pentacles. You can't start the Ace of Pentacles without the sun. So, and then there's 4 cups in reverse. Look at this. I think like somebody is holding something back from you. Holding something to say back from you. Like, you know how he's holding his his throat chakra? Which would make me think that he wants to say something. But he's not saying it. 9 of Bones in reverse. Something that's been laid to rest, die. And then Chariot in reverse. Oh. Knight of Cups underneath that. Hangman in reverse. My God, how many times has the Hangman come out in this? Okay, Hangman's come out like 4 times. 3 times. All unhinged. Oh, a lot of unhinging today. Yeah, I get that. Okay. That could be it. Okay, so it seems like something is going to get delivered after a long, like, dark period of no words. Like, somebody has not spoken to you for a long time because they didn't know where to go with it. I think maybe that's why Chariot in reverse. They didn't know where to go with it. They didn't know what to do with it. So then why say anything? Right? That's kind of responsible. And now they're unhanged. So now they're on the move. They've been in the dark for a while. Maybe that's what it is, like Dark Night of the Soul or something like that. Or Dark Night, facing the shadow maybe, doing some shadow work. Seeing what's on the other side of the moon, you know what I mean? King of Wands in reverse. Slowing down. Somebody slowed down on something. They stopped going everywhere. They stopped doing everything. They concentrated on this Ace of Pentacles. So obviously somebody has something to plant with you that they've just been sitting on it for a while. An idea. I just heard restaurant. I don't know, somebody wants to open up a restaurant. Actually, there is somebody My sister knows somebody who is opening up a restaurant and needs some staff. Whoa, did you see that card flip? Haunting of Cups, Queen of Cups. You're really going to like this. You're really going to love this. I think that's you now. So, I mean, you could just get something just given to you. Just hand it to you. King of Pentacles. He's got all those crystals in his hand. So he's got a few. Okay. So this person, whatever it is that they want to give you, per se, I don't know if that's what it is. It's coming with some truth. Like somebody could give you something. Like it could be an inheritance or something like that, but they say like you can take this money, but you have to do this with it. You have to live your best dreams with it. You have to spend it all on crafts or going to school or finding yourself, or it's like something like that. It's like you have to do something with it, Could be something like that. King of Cups now. Damn, like what I mean. Like I feel like somebody could have died and like left you money and they just haven't told you about it. Like I feel like it could be 9 months ago. Nine days, I just heard. But I feel like this is something that they've held on to for a while. They've had this cup for a while. And they're sick of giving it away. Maybe they're giving it away to something else. Putting all their energy into something else, which is why they just couldn't move then. Anything else? On this very peculiar reading. 4 of Pentacles with the Divine. Being divinely guided. It's like the universe knows exactly where you're going. And like whatever you do with this Ace of Crystals, it turns into 4 pretty quick. So you like triple it instantly. I feel like this really sucks, but I feel like someone's holding this back from you. And then once they see what you really do with it, it's really going to like, I don't know, man, piss them off. Because, yeah, like you wasted it. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, so I'm getting this weird message that, okay, walk with me. Imagine somebody died, like your grandfather. He gives your dad or your mom a strict list of instructions that says you are to give this money to whoever you are, okay, with these exact conditions. Boom, boom, boom. All 3 of those things make this person so fucking mad. Okay, I don't know why they would even care about what you do with it. Maybe that's why because they've been so quiet. This is what really stupid, okay? We have the Divine and the Guide in reverse. Like they should have made this will themselves. They should have went to an actual professional and did this, but for some reason they didn't. They trusted somebody that or a couple Okay, like a mom and dad or like a sister or something like that. They trusted two people to do this. Okay. And look at this is why I think this person is dead. And like they're like speaking from the grave, okay? And it pisses them off so bad. Like they're wasting it all. That's a lie. Like they're gonna get confused. They're not gonna know what to do with it. We're gonna have to hold it back until we know how to decipher this. But like they really can. I mean, they could do whatever they want. If this person didn't go and do something legally, then like technically, I mean, people play really dirty, and unless that money every individual bill had your fucking name on it, clearly these people can just decide to not give it to you, which is what I'm getting. They've decided not to give it to you, right? Because they think that you're going to waste it. That's wasting when we can, put it into the house and we can get a couple more years of retirement and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I want my nieces and nephew to go fucking to Honduras for 3 years and go find themselves. Or I want them to go live in a Mexican hut, in Mexico and fucking find their life and, and stop taking this shit so seriously. Because, I mean, grandpas, they are gems. Okay, grandpas and grandmas that really, they can see what they did and where it all went wrong. And then they've got that generation of grandkids in front of them and they go like, at this point in time, don't listen to your mom and dad, listen to me and go and do it, because your mom and dad are still in that, get money, get rich and pay off everything and go on vacations. Grandma's already been there, done that. Grandma's fucking been there, done that, seen that shit. She fucking knows that life isn't about vacations and spending all your money and blowing all your shit and putting it into the house and blah, blah, blah. And like, you have one life to live. I'm telling you, you better start fucking enjoying it, because you can literally blink tomorrow and you're 10 years older and you go like, well, I said I was going to do a lot of things and now I can't because my back's like this. And, like now I got to stay home because mom can't, take care of herself. And it's like, trust me, you want to give all of your ideas away or like set them aside all the time. I mean, eventually you're not going to be able to use any of it because life will take them away from you. Because when you're in the moment and there's something you're supposed to do that you really feel that you want to do, but then you're being controlled by something else to not do it, it's like you just took that whole opportunity away from you. Right? You know what grandma and grandpa would say to that? Don't fucking do that. Don't waste your opportunities. Are you kidding? Do you think another one's just going to come rolling up? Like, oh yeah, wait for the next bus. Like it comes every 15 minutes, like, no, it doesn't. So I feel like somebody is going to say something to you. And maybe they should have done it a long time ago. Maybe they're fucking pissed off that they didn't do it a long time ago. Or because they didn't say something and they didn't go with it. I don't know. But it seems like some money could be on its way to some of the collective. Which is super dope because let's be honest, we're all fucking broke. So a little bit of money in the old account would be lovely. Okay. How long are we at? Oh, an hour? Jeez. Okay. I do feel like that wasn't the message that I can hear. Are you stuck? Are you stuck like that? Hold on, my fish. Are you stuck like that? Are you stuck? Oh no, okay. Sorry, I've been having this filter problem, and the last filter sucked up my fish, and it was just a disaster. So I had to buy a different filter, and he was like right up against it, and I thought he was like getting sucked up, but no. He's cool, calm, and collected, and from the looks of it, sleeping. He is such a funny fish. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, one last message. There's still a message tweaking in my head right now. I don't know what it is. Triggers. Yeah, see, I'm getting triggered right now. Love. Oh, geez. Passion, affection, attraction. Okay. Talking. Okay. I need to get my slippers. My feeties are getting cold. Okay. Okay, so this is a rare message, but this is the message I'm pretty sure wants to come out, that I fucking know is in there. Okay, so there's somebody around you, okay, that is they have a lot of resentment towards you. And it's like, no matter how mad they try to get at you, it doesn't work. You know, like my ex-boyfriend used to say that to me. No matter what I did to him, he would look at my face and he'd be like, I can't be mad at you. And I'd be like, I know, right? Because I mean, I do some stupid shit back in the day. Like, oh my God, Whitney was just out of control, okay? And like, I never meant to do things. I really didn't. And like, I have to say, I'm a pretty innocent person. Like sometimes shit just happens, you know, and like, there's nothing you can do about it. He would look at me and I'd be like, I know, but like, come on, really? And he'd be like, you know, some people, they just look at you and they can't get mad at you anymore. They can't be mad. They can't, you know? So there's somebody around you that like has, you know, resentment towards you. Like they want to be mad. And like, man, did I ever do some dumb shit? Okay. He had every right to be so angry with me sometimes. And I'd be like, okay, we want to waste our night fighting. But when I was mad, I'd be mad for like the whole night. But I'd never let him stay mad ever. I'd be like, you can't stay mad at me all night. Like that's a woman thing. Men, you got to get over it. Okay. Really quick, because women are crazy. Okay. So this person, they're trying to be really mad at you. And it's like, it's not working anymore, but they're not talking to you. Okay, this person's not talking to you. And it's really bothering them. It's starting to bother them now, you know? Ooh, okay. We got the sword and the rose with wedding rings. Okay, so this person could be starting to feel like some type of protection over you or something. They could start to feel like they want to protect you. Like they've got power, you know, and they can use it for good. My goodness. I had to blow my nose. Oh, my poor nose. Oh, my God. Okay. Yeah, fucking sanitize these cards, man. Okay, so everlasting promise with protection. Man, sometimes, honestly, the more stubborn people are, sometimes I feel like it only bites them in the ass in the long run. But it does it for a reason, you know, like sometimes when you give something too easily to somebody, right, they don't really know how much it's worth, right? Like, I mean, that's why they say, like, I mean, you teach a man to fish, he has fish forever. But if you just keep giving him fish, then guess what? He's just going to keep asking for them, right? Over and over and over again. So it's like this person's like, they're it's like I feel like maybe they were in a bad position or something like that, and they didn't want to risk sabotaging the relationship in a bad energy, you know? So now that they've kind of cleared their energy, now they're seeing you could have been a trigger to them. Like somehow. And now that they're on, like they're a little bit more stable now. Okay. So that means that they didn't want to have to rely on you. They want you to be able to rely on them. Okay. So that could have pissed them off because they weren't in a position that they wanted to be in. So it took them longer to get there. And that itself can piss people off, right? Because you can't just get an apartment and start a new life and, everything is just gravy in like 6 weeks. I mean, things take time. You got to like settle in, like, you got to change your mail over. There's just things you have to do, and like sometimes things take longer than what we thought. Like, I mean, I never thought I would live here past 6 months. You know how many times I tried to move out of here? I finally stopped trying 6 months ago. I think just after the summer, I tried to move again and it didn't happen. And I was just like, okay, I can't try anymore. Like my sister sent and tried and applied for so many apartments and we just gave up. And I was like, okay, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep trying to get us somewhere if the energy is not going to move. Right? I have to wait until the energy gives me that open door. And then I know that now we can get out of here and look for an apartment or whatever it is, So when, stability is an issue, it's not easy to find somewhere to live. It's not easy to, rebuild your credit or save up for a car or, get your alimony paid and fucking, build up your money again. Like people who come out of relationships, they lose half of everything. Right. So there goes half that person's assets, half that person's money, half that person's wealth, half of everything. Right. That takes a long time. Like you just got chopped in half. Right. Look at that. Soulmates in reverse. Like I do feel like this person just broke up with somebody or like they were with somebody that was like pretty sneaky, pretty like made them a little bit codependent. Something like that, a little bit of a greaser. They were with the wrong person, I think, for a while. Okay. And that's where they have these triggers. I think they have these triggers from this other person. Love makes you do crazy things, man. And it makes you regret a lot of things. But like one of the things I try to always say to myself is like, I don't live in regret. I don't like regretting things. I don't like to say I regret doing that. If there is anything, actually, I regret nothing in my life. Even stupid things I've said or stupid things I've done, it's Whitney. She says stupid shit. I've been used to it. I've been with her for 39 years. I know that sometimes she doesn't filter everything that should be said, and I just deal with it. We are in our bodies. We're walking around. We play the role. We talk the role. We do whatever the fuck we can. We're not perfect. Okay, that's for damn sure. And when we want to be stable, and we don't want to have to rely on somebody else to give us that stability. Like nobody can take this apartment away from me, no matter how shitty it is, no matter how awful it is. Nobody can take it away from me, right? And that gives you a sense of pride, right? So anyways, we's gonna leave it at that. All right. I hope that resonated with somebody out there. Oh, God. I hope you're feeling way better than I'm feeling. Even though today I feel the best that I have all flipping week. So, yeehaw for good health. I hope it resonated. And if anybody wants a private reading, let me know. WhitneyMoonshine@gmail.com. All right. Stay tuned for obviously channel messages coming in all the time. And I'm obviously going live quite a bit. It just keeps me closer to you guys. Sometimes I get so bored channeling videos all by myself when I can sit and I know that people are watching, like Adam. Man, I really hope you get all the answers that you need about your ex, Adam. let me tell you. If it has to be one message, one live reading at a time, we will get all of your messages out, Adam. All right. Spirit knows you now. So take some of this shit pretty seriously then. I mean, to an extent that you think it resonates for you. You know what I mean? Because you're on here a lot. Like you're definitely a part of the lives quite a bit. And like the lives are majority of people that are in the live. Right? It's energy that, or spirit knows that like you're going to be back in the live again, and it picks up energy, it knows you're going to watch them, that kind of thing, right? So always believe in magic. Just when you think magic can't be on your side, just believe in it for one more day, because you might be fucking magically surprised at like how many green lights you get that day. All right. Honestly, when I get green lights, when I really need them, I always say thank you. As I'm going under them, I'll be like, thanks. Thanks. I always give them like a little nod. Like I know those lights, those fucking traffic lights out there, they're either with you or against you. And sometimes it has nothing to do with you and it has something to do with somebody else. But I tell you, those traffic lights, if I get 3 greens in a row, whew, I give one up to the universe for sure. I don't know, man. I believe in that kind of shit. What goes around, like if I get a little bit, I always like to give a little back, you know, like don't be greedy out there, people. All right. So peace out. Amazing read. Okay. Great energy. Kind of a little fucked up, but that's what happens with this channel. So take it or leave it. And yeah, everything's in the description box. Have a wonderful night. Happy Saturday. Peace out, homies. Peace out.